Hello guys, Dragoose Blaze here. Today's video is sponsored by Teppen, Gung Ho and Capcom's real-time action card game featuring fan favorite characters such as Mega Man X, Ryu, Dante, and recently added hero Nero. Defeat your opponents anywhere in the world while attacking and defending with fast, decisive actions to gain victory. This game is a lot of fun and I recommend going to the link below and downloading Teppen on your mobile device today. Hello and welcome to another Teppen video. So today's video we're going to be looking at a Morrigan deck. This is the Temptation deck. We've done a similar build before where we focused mostly on 4 mana point cards, and that is fine. This time we're going for a more straightforward Temptation build, mostly I think focusing on the actions and halt effects, which are fairly important, and taking advantage of course, whatever else we can to really steamroll games. The halt obviously being our core, and the explore being kind of a sub, which is not a bad mechanic to use in a deck like this typically. We've also got some resonate going on, which is a really nice way, and I've also included some Hell Vanguards because their return to X-Pocket is actually a nice effect and can come quite handy if you get drawn out into a longer game. Obviously Brainwash as well is a really good card. It is a legend, but is an amazing one for stealing opponents' big units, and that's always a really good thing if you can steal those big units, take them to your side, and absolutely decimate your opponent with them. We've also got another legend here with Innocent Desire Lilith, obviously a growth card with flight, mostly taking advantage of its growth effects to deal damage to random units and gaining life, really helping us keep our game going and keep it flowing nicely. So this deck hopefully should do fairly well, and hopefully we'll see that in this video. So let's get right into it and take a look. Alright, X, let's see what you got for me. Might keep this hand. I've got some plan for it. It's not great, but I could use some of the Hulk cards with the Reaper here. It won't be the fastest deck in the world, but I'm hoping that it'll be enough. I've still got this 4, which is good, so inflicting Halt on something in front should work as well. And because I'm flight, the odds of them actually having something to counter me is not super high. The only problem right now is I don't really have anything else. So we'll go for the slow halt. That's fine. Whoop. Just have to take this game. Alright, we'll throw that up the top. Give it flight, so I can avoid that. And hopefully from here we can just kind of start swinging. That'll definitely be the hope. Come on, show me some luck. I should be able to get another one of those, which is good. Spillover combo agility. And we've already got flight, so probably could have went for the extra activation there if I wanted. Got 2 of them. Would have been really nice. Oh, here we go. Do extra X equals HP of a friendly green unit. That's not good. Let's add some extra stuff to that. Let's add some more. And there we go, the surrender. This thing is insane when I can pull it off. So if I can get a combo like that going, I know I can take the game fairly easily, and that's really good. I wanted to do a better commentary for that, but I was trying to really work out in my head where I could go with those spillover effects and stuff to get that damage in, and that seemed to work fairly nicely. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Lacing up the chair. Alrighty. Nico. Hey Nico. This should be interesting. We'll go swap. I want something nicer. Nice. Alright, let's see. The question is, how easily can they counter this? If they just played that, probably not that easily. Because if I can land at least one hit off, I'll be happy. Well, let's go with the draw. That way I can try and get my spillover effect off. If they try and counter me with something. Nope, no counter. Interesting. Now it cost me half my health, but it might be a worthwhile activation at that point, if I went for it. Alright. That's good. Let's keep going with this. Oh, gaining health every like few seconds could be really bad. Let's inflict. I don't really have any options. We're gonna go for Halt because I wanted a different card in my hand, to be honest. We're gonna be at 4 attack at least, so we're gonna deal 8. That's fine. Returns unit attack and HP to their original value. Quite bad. See what I can do here. Don't really have options. I probably should negate it actually. Whoops. If I had half a brain, negating would have been the best option.
You're up, Nico. What's your problem? Trying to kill me?
That way it actually wouldn't have been a problem. I could have just negated the reset. I'm gonna have to negate that now though, because I'm not letting that happen. And there we go. Alright, so it's not good. I don't think there's any way for me to save this, which is a huge disadvantage for us. We definitely made them waste a lot of resources though, to start off with. We'll go with unblockable. So ideally I could have got that earlier, and that would have saved us a lot of hassle. We're mostly focusing on one main build card there. Alright, let's stop those two. Oh, I'd love to take that, but I believe it's protected. Such a disappointment. Yeah, so it's protected from most things. I'll just gain the X then. Because that'll at least give us something. Not wanted, but it'll do. Let's see. Go up here. Also make it unblockable maybe. Not that it matters because I got flight, but resetting to 0 doesn't really make a difference, to be honest. So we might just leave it. It's taking that 3 damage every turn that hurts right now, and that's not a good thing. Not being able to steal a card is going to hurt us. Let's put a delay on stuff. See how that goes. Didn't really cost us much. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be game right there. This deck can definitely be a nightmare to work around sometimes. Especially if they shut down that early combo. This will have to do. Because I don't have an option. Between the seals and the damage, I just don't think there was any good way to protect myself. And that really did cripple us long term, that's for sure. Because I don't think I'm going to have time to get this off, am I? Or maybe just. Oh, here we go. They let us do it. Nice. So they could seal. Perfect. Alright, let's try again. To get up our HP as much as we can, hopefully. Probably still going to lose. Yep, definitely going to lose. But it was worth a shot. I was going to hang on for as long as I could. Still a really good game though, and definitely going to include it in this video for you guys because I think it was really nice and I really did like that one. So even though we lost, really solid output there. Alright, Nerg. Spike launch Nerg, not the best match. Swap out this hand. Nope, this is pretty bad, to be honest. I might be able to take advantage of the 5 here and throw it down immediately, like as soon as I can, I guess. But outside of that, I really don't have another play. Alright, we got that down. So that'll buy us some time. I'm tempted just to wait it out, because then I can steal that. Which is good, as long as they don't kill it themselves, of course. But they probably will, to be honest. I can't negate. That's actually fine. Ironically fine. Like, that top guy is slow and all, but that's not a bad thing. If I focus on these Reapers, I should be okay now. It's just going to be a slower game. Might even try and force this out. Okay. Give this thing flight. Mainly just to clean up a board slot here. But also to try and bait a potential from the spike launch player. We're doing some okay damage. Even if it's not the best amount of damage. Alright. This should be enough to slow him down. Which is awesome. Now I just need to come up with another strategy. Let's do that. That's fine. I'm gonna make this unblockable. Oh, they keep healing up. That's the annoying part here. Yeah, because every time those things actually make contact, they heal too, which means I can't keep dealing damage to them. Okay, what can I do here? Probably grab a card. This is going to be a tough one. Whether we're going to lose, it's going to be a pretty nice game though. I just need to slow these guys down. Oh no, spike launch. I forgot that was going to come eventually. Which is disappointing because it could have went so well for us. And to be honest, we haven't done terribly. It's been a fairly back and forward game for that beginning part. It's just now we're going to get pretty well dominated by this Nerg. This strategy of Nerg deck is actually pretty popular right now, and I've actually got a variant of this that will be coming up in a future video, as it is quite powerful. As it is quite a good deck. Most decks that I've been seeing around lately have actually been really, really good post-Worlds, and that is really impressive how popular these decks are. I don't think there's anything I can do. Unfortunately, I think that's going to about seal the deal for us here, as I don't really have a good way to high counter them, so all I can kind of do is bide some time, which is a bit disappointing. Like, I can slow them down, which is good. But as far as buying time goes, that's about all I can really do. And I'm not dealing anywhere near enough damage for it to actually matter. Because that 5 there is going to be the end of us. Yep, there we go. Still a really solid game though, and that Nerg was very impressive. I'm definitely looking forward to covering that Nerg deck, as it's one of my favorites as far as they go. It's a really strong black deck now, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. It was a lot of fun playing the Morrigan deck. Even though we had a couple of losses there, those games were still very solid games for this deck. It is definitely, for me personally, not the strongest deck that I play, so it probably came down to a bit of that. Plus, we are pretty heavy on action cards and not a lot of super good units, so once we lose a couple of our decent units like Purple Spider and Desire Lilith and things like that, it can be very hard to recover, and that's definitely one of the big downfalls to this deck. But if you're looking to pull off really quick games and you can pull Purple Spider really often, it's very easy to just start taking those games over and over again. So it's a bit of a coin flip in that regard, and that's not necessarily too much of a bad thing. So if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to check out Teppen in the link in the description below. You'll also find the deck down there as well, just below that main link. And then, of course, you'll have the QR code on screen for you guys to check out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Till next time, see ya.